Hey guys, Randy here, your Minnesota realtor. This is my first video, so bear with me a little bit. It might be lacking in the awesome category, but that's cool because I'm working on it, so bear with me. I just wanted to put together a very brief video for you guys because I get a lot of questions and inquiries from first-time home buyers that don't really know how to get started in the process, and that's totally normal. I highly recommend that you set up an appointment with me. I do free, no obligation consultations for first-time home buyers, so set up an appointment with me. We can meet at my office, or if you want to do something casual, I'll meet you at a coffee shop, that's fine. But sit down with a professional and be able to discuss your needs and have them point you in the right direction. That's really your best bet. However, I wanted to put together, like I said, this video to give you a very, very, very brief overview of the process, just so some of you guys kind of know where to get started and what to expect. This will be very short and kind of in a nutshell. It's not a tell-all, so like I said, set up a consultation with someone to really get started, but here we go with this. So the very first step, honestly, is to get a pre-approval. You really don't want to look at homes without one because you don't know what you can afford. So you want to be able to speak with the loan officer, get a pre-approval. It's very painless, I promise, and see what your purchasing power is. So after you do that, then you want to find a realtor, or backing up just a little bit, if you go to a realtor first, that's fine. I know some awesome loan officers I can recommend to you as well. So if you come to me and you have a pre-approval, awesome. If not, that's cool too. I can point you in the right direction. But first step, pre-approval. Next, you will find a realtor that you like and enjoy working with, because you will be spending a decent amount of time with these people, and for most of you, you probably heard it 1,000 times. This is the biggest financial purchase you're going to make in your life for the majority of you. So you want to work with someone that you get along with and someone that you trust. So that's really important as well. You'll probably enter into an agreement with them. You'll probably sign a buyer's representation. Don't be afraid of that. That is really to protect you and to make sure that your agent is working for you on your behalf and negotiating on your behalf. So don't be afraid to sign that buyer's rep. So after you guys do that, you've been pre-approved, found a realtor, you go under an agreement with them, then they will start sending you listings of homes. And for the most part, they'll be sending you listings through the MLS, which is the multiple listing service. You'll kind of weave through the homes on there, find some that catch your eye, and you guys will schedule appointments to go see these homes. So after you've seen a few and you find one that you really love, you'll want to make an offer on it. This is where you will need to have your earnest money ready. You should technically have your earnest money ready before this part in time, but now you really gotta have it ready. So earnest money is basically, you can think of it as a deposit. Sellers want to see that you're serious about your offer. They want to, see that you can get some skin in the game here. So generally, earnest money that you want to put down is 1% of the sales price. That's pretty average, but put down what you feel comfortable with putting down, but 1% is generally what buyers are going to put down for their earnest money. So after you get your earnest money together, your agent will then type a purchase agreement for you, put in there any contingencies that you need. That's really important, like financing and inspection contingencies. That way, if for some reason something falls through, you will have then X amount of days to walk away from that transaction without forfeiting your earnest money. So very important that that gets put in there. So yeah, hopefully you present that and the seller looks at it and they're like, yeah, I can work with that. And then awesome, you are, kind of on your way to closing. You would then want to schedule, your inspections and whatnot, make sure that everything looks good. And, after everything, financing, your inspection goes through, everything looks good, then we can go to closing. And at that time, everyone will be there. I'll be there with you. The sellers and their agent will be there to sign some paperwork, hand over the keys, the closing and title people will be there as well. And, that's the big day. Closing is the big day. That's when you finalize everything and you get your keys. And after you get your keys, what's next? Move. time. I don't know what I was going to say there, but it's time to move. So after that, you're all set to go. So like I said, that was very, very brief, and of course there's minor details in there, but I just wanted to, again, put together something so that first-time homebuyers out there can have a little bit of a better understanding of where to start and what to expect along the way. So I hope this was helpful for some of you. Again, if you have more questions, please reach out, email, call me, set up an appointment with me. I'd love to talk to you. So have a good day, everybody.